Ole Miss last year started out good, and they fell off the radar. This year they started out really big. They fell down, they got themselves up, and they started winning again. We probably had more Ole Miss games than any other ones. South Carolina will play Ole Miss now. South Carolina's number 3, and they're undefeated. And today, we're going to see if they still remain undefeated. So we're going to be about ready to go. The kickoff for South Carolina, and we're underway. They're going to kick to Ole Miss from the 1-yard line and up to the 19. So Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, number 13. Ole Miss, if they can win this game, and you're going to see Luke Hasz against Michael Smith. Luke Hasz, if he can get on a roll, they can win this game and beat South Carolina. Last week, South Carolina won, and they look to be getting one of the byes. First down and 10 for Ole Miss. Back to throw. That's going to be right down the middle on a first down. That's what they need to do. And we have a lot of people going down because of injuries, but it's going to be a first down as Ole Miss. I mean, this is a game many feel Ole Miss needs to win. The throw to the right-hand side, and that's going to be one. But he's going down after a gain of 5. It'll be second down and 5. Ole Miss is number 13. They're 5-2 on the year. South Carolina is 7-0. Second down. There's going to be the handoff up the middle. That's going to be a first down. So Logan Diggs. And that's going to be a first down for Ole Miss. Back the quick throw. That's going to be down the middle, and that'll be a first down. No, short. So Austin Simmons, a few good passes. It'll be second down and an inch. Okay, and they're going to throw. They're going to go to the outside. And a first down. I thought they were going to have to go deep. By Caden Lee, 2 for 24 with the receptions. It'll be first down and 10. Ole Miss driving down right now. That's going to be a nice run. Right up the middle again, down to the 21. Logan Diggs again. Rushing wise, 2 for 23. Ole Miss looks good early. It'll be first down and 10. Back to throw, looking, throwing. He's through the middle. That's going to be complete to the 1-yard line. Simmons looking just very good early. It'll be first down and goal. The handoff, and he's in. Touchdown, Austin Diggs. And South Ole Miss is up 6-0. South Carolina. It's Logan Diggs, not Stephon Diggs, but Logan Diggs. Right up the middle, and South Carolina looking solid. As Ole Miss is looking solid. It is up over, and it is good. South Carolina won last week on the road against Texas A&M. They won at Texas A&M. And a funny story is that Texas A&M played a AA this team this week. They only won 13-0. So people are looking at them like, what in the heck happened? So that's Lane Kiffin, 7-0 Ole Miss. Last week, 272 yards and 3 scores versus Texas A&M in a game that they won. It'll be first down and 10, 7-0 Ole Miss. Let's see what South Carolina does now. From the 19. Back to throw, looking, throwing over the middle. It's going to be caught to the 25. A gain of 7. Well, South Carolina, I mean, they're number 3. They could lose. Would probably be number 6 or 7 if they did today. And they're going to be a yard short, third down. 3rd and 1. The quick throw, and it's going to be complete up to the 35. the 42 and a first down. South Carolina knows this is their team, their year to do something. Reminds me of Washington State in 2001 when we had the first ever Open in my simulation. They made the championship against Miami. Miami ended up winning 44-17. It was 17-14 at the half. And that's going to be a first down and an injury for Ole Miss. So it'll be first down and 10 for South Carolina. 5:19 to go here in the first. Back to throw quickly. That's going to be completion and a first down. I mean, right now, South Carolina is driving down the field very well. It'll be first down and 10. 7-0 Ole Miss. Back to throw. Firing over the middle and a caught. It's caught. Down to the 30-yard line. Second down and 4. Again looking, throwing right down the middle. Touchdown! That's what you do. That's how you respond. I'm getting to like this South Carolina team. You know, I thought they were a weak 5-0. Then last week they go to Texas A&M. Many felt Texas A&M was a big favorite in that game. They win that game, and now they're here. They start off down big, 7-0. It looked like an easy score for Ole Miss. And now they look good. The extra point is up over, and it is good. 8 plays, 82 yards, almost 4 minutes. I mean, I'm looking at this. I'm like, South Carolina's looking good early. 20, it'll be to the 30-yard line. Ole Miss in South Carolina, a 7-7 game. Back, there's going to be the run up the middle, and look at this, a nice run. They've been running really well. Sean Stribling is hurt, and everybody's getting hurt. You can't be doing that. So South Carolina 7, Ole Miss 7. Under 4 minutes to go. It'll be first down. Back to throw over the middle. That'll be a first down up to the 49. So first down and 10, 3.5 to go. 3:30 to go. First down. Back, that's going to be the run. The left-hand side. Now it'll be a first down to the 37. Logan Diggs, 4 for 39. First and 10. Back, and it'll be second and 11. Second down and 11, 2 in the backfield. Back to throw again. They're going to fire to the near side. Only a gain of 3, third down and 8. Third and 8. Plenty of time. He's going deep. It's a jump ball and knocked away. Now they're going to kick. It'll be 52. They're going to punt. They're going to punt. And there's the kick. High and out of bounds at the 13. So here comes South Carolina on a first down and 10. Back to throw, looking, fakes over the middle. That's going to be complete. The 28-yard line. Everybody's going down. There's got to be probably a change or something in people just getting hurt all over the place. I mean, add some plays to the game. First down and 10, South Carolina and Ole Miss. Both teams playing their 8th game. There's the handoff up the middle and stop. It'll be second down and 9. Number 3, South Carolina tied with Ole Miss. Each team, first possession, went down. They scored a run-pass option. up to the 35, and Sellers 101 yards and a score. 3rd and 3. They can do anything on this. 3rd down, back to throw. Firing, and that's going to be a catch up to the 40. The 41, and it'll be a 1st down and 10. Under a minute to go. Back to throw. They're going to fire to the outside. 40-yard line, 2nd and 11. So South Carolina 7, Ole Miss 7. Back to throw, looking. They're going to run. Sellers will run. He pulls it down. He's got a big gain, and he takes a slide. And at the end of one, you have Ole Miss, who is really, South Carolina, who's really impressing. Well, I'm telling you, this is really impressive for South Carolina. They gave up a touchdown early. They've came back and they've shut down Ole Miss. They've been able to do a lot of really good things. 1st down and 10. Sellers, another throw down the middle. I mean, you know, we keep talking about little dinks to the left and little dinks to the right, why completion percentages are so inflated. But I'm being very honest with you. These have been right down the middle of the field. 10, 15, 20 yards. He hasn't missed one. There it is. He still hasn't missed one. And a touchdown for South Carolina. I think people are starting to take notice. This could be a team of destiny. Nick Harbor, the wide receiver from Sellers, and he got ahead. And good night. So 13-7. The extra point now is up over, and it is good. It's 14-7. I mean, look at this. South Carolina last week went to Texas A&M. They were number, I think, 3, and there's the return. And Texas A&M was number 7. They beat them. Texas A&M is now 10. They're still in a playoff hunt. But it'll be 1st down and 10. That's going to be the handoff. Texas had a much better game against Vanderbilt. They won 38, I think 38-3, where Texas A&M only won 13-0 over AA. The fake, back to throw. They're going to fire to the outside. That's complete and a 1st down. Luke Haas has not caught a pass. He's now number 9. I'm trying to see where he is. It'll be 1st down. Calling the signals, and they're going to fake the handoff to throw in a slant. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down. Want them to go downfield. 2nd down and 4. The handoff, that's going to be an easy one, and that will be short. No, they're going to give it to him. It'll be a 1st and 10. Tough. I believe Haas is at the bottom of the screen, but they're going to hand it off, and they're going to get another 7. And really, they're looking good. Offensively, they're not taking up too much time. They're down 14-7. Back to throw. Looking, firing, and knocked away. Big 3rd down and 3. Try to go down the field. 3rd down and 3. Blitz is on. They break the blitz, and there it is. That's Diggs. And a 1st down. Peyton Williams with the stop. Well, they break the blitz. Sometimes that can go for a touchdown. Back to throw to the left-hand side, and it'll be 2nd and 8. Our big game of the week is Penn State versus Ohio State. That'll be a Saturday bash. Back to throw to the left-hand side. 2 broken tackles. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 for Ole Miss. 7 to go here in the second. Oh, stuffed. And Devon Clowney for Ole Miss. Logan Diggs was rattled up. Now they're going to punt again. They're going to try and out of bounds at the 23. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Sellers over to the right-hand side and up to the 27. Lenora Sellers, 152 yards and 2 scores. 2nd down and 6. Sellers back to throw. And, oh, look at this. He made another move. And he gets pushed back. It'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. South Carolina back to throw the quick throw. And he makes a 1st down. That's the thing about South Carolina. Every time they've been back, it isn't just one-play wonder magic. They've been really able to sustain drives, and there's a run to the right-hand side. They've been able to sustain drives and look good. Seriously. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. That's going to be quick and a 1st down at the 50. Everybody here only plays 6 conference games. Conference games are big. The only exception is Big Ten to play 7. That'll be a run up the middle, and what a hard hit. What a hard hit. Let me put it to you this way. Big Ten plays 7 games because there's only 1 division. Oh, they're going to run it. The option pitch, very awkward. The pitch relationship wasn't there. It's going to be 3rd and 9. And another player goes down. My goodness. 3rd down and 9. 14 to 7. South Carolina is big if they can get a 1st down and keep this going. Sellers. Oh, he's going to run. He's got it. And it's a 1st down to the 35. Now this is where Ole Miss went twice and they had to punt. 1st down and 10. Sellers will throw, and they got it down to the 25 to the 24. Ole Miss trying to fire up the crowd here. 2:15 to go. Trying to get it to fake. And Sellers, nothing. That'll be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. It is 14-7. Fourteen to 7. Here's Sellers. The throw down to the 20. The 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3. Lenora Sellers. A very big play. Back to throw. Fires. And no good. They're going to try a field goal. No, they're going for it. They're going for it. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Let's see what they do. Back to throw. Looking. Sellers. Fires. Got it. 1st down. And it'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. 14 to 7. Back, he spin moves down to the 1. Timeout. Ole Miss wants time. That's what they want. They might not have timeouts, but they want time to try and score, especially if it's 21 to 7. That's going to be a pitch, and number 8 scores. It's a touchdown touchdown for South Carolina. It's quiet. Nick Harbor. And the extra point. It is good. 15 plays, 78 yards, 5:15.
South Carolina, 21. Ole Miss, 7.
The 3-yard line. The 21.
Returner brings it out to the 22. And the Ole Miss Rebels take over.
So first down and 10. Back to throw, looking. We throw, and that's going to be second down and 4. They got to hurry it up. See, that clock will keep going and going and going. They got only one timeout. Ole Miss needs a touchdown. They really do to vitalize themselves. Caught. And still going. The 44 and a first down. So they're going to put it down, and now they're going to start spinning the ball. Spinning the clock down with 1:08. 21-7, back to throw. Looking, trying to get out of there. They do. And that yard makes a difference because it makes them use a timeout. 58 seconds. If they would have got a first down, that thing would have paused. Back to throw, looking. That's going to be a first down. The clock will go after the pause. And, oh, they put it down quickly. They want to spike this thing. And they do, second down and 10. 46 seconds. 21-7. There's the handoff, and Diggs gets by one, and down to the 27, and a timeout from South Carolina, a hurt player on the field. Yes, they're going to go down and just say, all right, well, first and 10. Back to throw, looking, firing to the outside, very dangerous. It'll be second and 5, no timeouts. Second down and 5. Back to throw, they fire to the near side, that's going to be caught. It'll be first and goal at about the 3-yard line. Now you got to wonder, will they spike the ball or not under 30 seconds? You got to be careful. This is one of those things. If you take a sack, it can get very messy really quick. Back to throw, they fired and they score. So it's 21-13 now. They had to work hard for it, but they end up scoring. Caden Lee take the pass and go in. .13, it is up, it is over, and it is good. The kick is up and high and deep. 3-yard line, 20, 30, 16 seconds now. They have 3 timeouts. Let's see what they end up doing. I don't know. I wouldn't be so quick to say they're just going to run the football. That's going to be down the middle. And 10 seconds. They're going to call timeout. Lenora Sellers at 21-14, 11 seconds. They want to get down and kick a field goal. Let's see, 11 seconds. Sellers, they have 2 plays. You got to get rid of it. They do, and that's going to be a catch. And a timeout again, 6 seconds, 2 seconds. And they're going to try a 55-yarder. Let's see. Good from 55 yards. And South Carolina has a 24-14 lead. 24 of 24 for Lenora Sellers. Unbelievable hat. .24 of 24 and a half. Now for Ole Miss, you can understand because they passed short. They go short. Most of their passes are basically handoffs. They're quick ones. But South Carolina's been way downfield on all of them. So it's going to be first down and 10. South Carolina will get it. Ole Miss is in the American Conference. Back to throw. It hits the guy in the head, and that's his first incompletion all day. As Sellers is down 24-25. Second down and 10. Handoff to the right-hand side. There he goes, breaks a tackle, and he's off. The 31 and a first down. South Carolina, first down and 10. The handoff, and a gain of 1, second and 9. Second down and 9, 24-14. The handoff to the right-hand side again, and that's going to be a gain of 5, third and 4. Third and 4. Back to throw, looking. Sellers. Oh, he's going for it all. They're going to score, and he gets shoved into the bleachers. A touchdown from Sellers to Harbor. And it goes quiet here. Nick Harbor, the wide receiver, remember last week, he was unbelievably good against Texas A&M, and look at this, he gets hit right against the stands, 30-14. And they snapped it, it is up, over, and good.
That makes the score
31-14.
31, Ole Miss 14.
Into the 20, they dance around up to the 23. Ole Miss starting to be left out. It's 31-14. A loss like this might put them out of the playoffs. A quick throw to the near side. That's going to be Luke Haas. His first completion. And it'll be second down and 1. They got to hurry it up. First completion to Luke Haas, number 9. Second down and 1. A quick throw. They got it. That's going to be a first down. Ole Miss scored the first touchdown of the game, went up 7-0 right down the field. And it's been 31-7 ever since. They throw again, that's going to be caught in a first down. And across midfield, they're going to hurry it up now. 7 minutes here in the third. So 31-14. They hand off and he gets crushed. Second down and 10. Second and 10. Back, they throw to the near side and it'll be third down. Third and 7. Oh, look at this. It's a nice defensive play. It'll be 4th and 10. And now they're going to punt. So you're feeling it right now. If I'm South Carolina, you're thinking about being number 1. I mean, they certainly, I think LSU is number 2. We got to see what LSU does. And Penn State will play Ohio State. And there's a run and a gain of 5 or 4. So Penn State will play Ohio State. If Ohio State wins, South Carolina could leapfrog LSU. And Sellers goes down. Will Eccles with the sack. It'll be third down and 14. Third and 14. 5 minutes. Sellers, and well, down he goes. Speaking a little too early.
Number 24, a punt formation to kick it.
Harris with the stop. And now here's the kick. High and deep from the 50-yard line. And they're going to take it. Well, they can come down and cut this thing to 10. They seem to have all the momentum in the world. They hand off, and a gain of about 3. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. And South Carolina hold. The quick throw, it's like a swing pass, missed tackle, 1st down. Ole Miss has been down to the 35 around this area. They ended up punting twice. So it could have been maybe 31-20 or gone for it, but they ended up punting. And there's no way they were going to do anything there. 2nd down and 3.5 to go. Back the throw to the near side, and they're not giving that up. It'll be 3rd and 11. They're really tightening down. They know that they got to get a 1st down here for them to do anything. 3rd and 11. Back the throw, looking, slant, and no. Knocked away, and they're going to have to punt again. They can't finish. Lenora Sellers getting ready. .319 to go here in the 3rd. South Carolina, who's number 3, they lead Ole Miss. Back to throw, they're going to fire. Intercepted! And big interception down to the 20, to the 14. And this could be a tide changer. All of a sudden, Lenora Sellers went from perfect to hugely flawed. Sage Ryan with the big pick. This could be big for Ole Miss. 31-14. A quick throw to the near side and nothing. This South Carolina defense is very good. Monkel Goodwine. There's something wrong here because we have people dropping every 5 seconds. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. This is how Ole Miss gets back in. Diggs breaks a couple tackles, and Logan Diggs is hurt. What the heck is going on? Nobody can get the clock to run. It'll be 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7. 31-14, South Carolina. Back, it's going to be a swing pass and short. They're going for it. 4th down and 1. Will they be able to get a 1st down? This would be huge. That'll be an automatic snap and down to the 2. The 1-yard line, under 2 minutes. Ole Miss wants to get this in. And close, but Diggs. Down he goes, Logan Diggs, 10 for 61. 2nd down and goal. From the 1-yard line. The handoff, he's in, and he powers his way in. It's 31-20. How big that is, Damian Taylor. Look, he had to use his feet, his just leg muscles. Push his way in and take down a defender. Now the extra point is good. It's 31-21. 6 plays, 13 yards, 2 minutes. Let's see. South Carolina hasn't been able to do anything the last few times. From the 3. 20 to the 24. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Very big now. They hand off through the middle and breaks free and gets a 1st down. Up to the 40-yard line. And I don't know why they're hurrying. They're up by 10. Maybe they want to catch them off guard. Sellers and breaks the tackle. down to the 44 and a first down. So Lenora Sellers are going to have one more play here. The quick throw to the near side, down at the 40. They're going to get 4 yards. At the end of 3 quarters, South Carolina is still impressive, but Ole Miss is coming back. It's 31-21. (31-21) down to the 30. 25 to the 22. As we begin the 4th quarter, Ole Miss 13th. Remember, it is the top 5 division winners ranked that get the automatic qualifiers. There is a direct snap. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Lenora Sellers needs to put this in. Ole Miss put it in. A 3 only makes it 13. The shovel pass, and he stutter stepped. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Nick All with the injury. It'll be 3rd down and 5. 31-21. They got to try and get it in the end zone. Back to throw. Sellers got it to the 2. And they are 2 yards away from really taking a major advantage. 1st and goal. The handoff. He's in. Now realization is coming around Mississippi. Ole Miss. Agustave scores. It's 37-21. Number 3 goes to number 7 and wins, and number 3 goes to number 13 and wins. A great 2-game stretch where they look like they're going to win right now. So here's the kick by South Carolina.
Number 69, set to advance on the football.
Let's see where they come from. From the 2. 22. It'll be 1st down and 10. 8:14 to go. 38-21. Over the middle, and they're just, they're going to hurry it up, but they're just not getting what they need. And there's going to be under 8 minutes to go after this play. And that's, again, what a stop. Ole Miss looking like last year, except they had a bump where they went up, but now they're going to be 5-3. I think that's going to be a little too much. It'll be 4th down. They're probably going to go for it, and they are. They had chances. 4th and 2. The fake, and there it is, a 1st down. See, I thought, Ole Miss had chances early, at least for 6 points. Did that, it'd still be in. Back to throw. Looking, firing as he's hit, and knocked away. It'll be 2nd down. Luke Haas, I think, only has 1 catch. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and they're getting him. That's Caden Lee, 10 for 65. 3rd and 8. Back to throw, looking again, they're hurrying up. Very deliberate on what they do, and that's going to be a 1st down. They're very, very deliberate on what they do. They're allowing the clock to run. 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side, Caden Diggs. A gain of 4, so this thing just keeps running and running and running. Back to throw, looking. Running to the near side, that'll be caught and a block, but they're going to make the tackle anyway. And make it 1st down, 28-yard line. Let's see what Ole Miss does. They're 2 stacks. Oh, he got hit as he threw. And a good defensive stop there after only a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. 2nd down and 9. 5:18 to go in the game. Back to throw. Looking. They're being chased. There's a flag, a fumble as he's hit. And down he goes. It's going to be a hold. But they're going to decline it. It's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd and 22. Push Ole Miss back. They're trying to get field goal yardage here. And it'll be 4th and 9. So now they're going for it. 4th and 9. Back to throw, looking. They're going to fire. Not even close. South Carolina will take over. They're going to start running the football and trying to end this thing. Quick throw and a 1st down up to the 48. God, there's so many injuries. This game has been unbelievable with injuries. 38-21. Back to throw, looking, and out of bounds. Not what they wanted. They wanted the ball to be inbounds. 2nd down and 9. They're doing everything they can just to mess with the time. It's not intentional. There's the throw. That's going to be a 1st down, and in or out, it's going to be out. No, they're going to say he's in. 1st down and 10 at the 36. South Carolina. Quick throw. The 28, 2nd down and 2. 3:20 to go. Back, that's going to be a run up the middle, 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1, South Carolina 38, Ole Miss 21. Well, they got to snap it here. They need a yard, and that was a terrible play call. I mean, Lenoris, that's, I don't know. This to make it 41-21 for South Carolina and make it 3 full touchdowns. $47 yards. Good. Now Putnam gets it in, and it's 41-21. Very impressive for South Carolina. And we're going to look at South Carolina's schedule after this game. Very, very impressive. They're going to be 8-0. They won 2 very difficult road games, Texas A&M and Ole Miss. I mean, oh. Then we'll take a look at Ole Miss to see if they have the schedule to do it. Throw to the near side and inbounds. 2nd down and 6. Second and 6. Back to throw, looking, gonna fire. Knocked away, 3rd down and 6. I mean, South Carolina was pretty good today. They were really solid. Back to throw, looking again. That's gonna be down and a 1st down. Up to the 30, they use a timeout. 1:28 to go. There's the run up the middle, and 2nd down and 2. Letting the clock run, 1:20 to go. And 1:10 to go. Back to throw, they fire it, and that's going to be a 1st down down to the 40. 1:08 to go, 41-21. Throw over the middle and to the 31. 2nd down and inches, under a minute. 55, 54. They're just letting them go down in the middle of the field, but now they're going to start tightening up. There's a flag. That's going to be a hold. They go to Luke Haas, and that'll just push them back. 45 seconds to go. It'll be first down and 20. Since they caught it in the field, I mean, I think, will the clock run? No, it won't. They have rules against that with accepted penalties. Back to throw, they fire it to the side, third down and 5. Third and 5? What's that? I don't know. Back to throw, looking. Firing, up in the air, could be intercepted, almost. Almost, and it's going to be 4th and 5, and this is the game. This is it. South Carolina wants to stop. Back, they throw it down the middle, and they get it. They're going to take a knee and end this game, and South Carolina goes to Ole Miss. It wins by 20. They win by 3 touchdowns. An incredible win for South Carolina. I'm going to be very honest. With this win and the way they won, that's Nick Harbor. Unbelievable. 7 for 148, 4 scores. Sellers was good. I would look at South Carolina being a possible national title contender. I really would. I would look at them as, I wouldn't say the favorite yet. I want to see what Penn State does against Ohio State. But it's certainly going to be very big. Let's take a look at South Carolina and Ole Miss. First of all, Ole Miss, the schedule for Ole Miss. Let's see what they have left. They lost to Florida. They beat Georgia. That's one of their biggest things. They got killed by LSU. They beat TCU, beat Washington State, beat Oklahoma, lost to South Carolina. So they're going to drop to maybe 16th. They got to beat Texas A&M, and that's all they have. So they would have to beat Texas A&M and just hope by attrition they get up there. I mean, you're not going to move up with Oklahoma State AA and Mississippi State. So this was a big game. They lost it, and Texas A&M is going to be a huge game in week number 11. So now South Carolina, look at them. They beat Coastal, barely beat Virginia Tech, killed AA, barely beat Vandy, barely beat Kentucky, barely beat Tennessee, barely beat Texas A&M, and they finally got a thorough win. So, no, what do they have at the end? They have Georgia Tech. All right. So then they have Miami, they have Georgia, and they have Clemson. So they have a brutal schedule. I mean, they are proving themselves, but that's the thing. They gotta keep on doing it. And, so Michigan at Notre Dame will be our game, I think, tomorrow. First of all, let's take a look at the conference standings. Ole Miss is now 2-1. Well, this wasn't a conference game, but they're 2-1. They lost LSU. They got to hope LSU loses. On the other side, they're Texas A&M and Texas. They look like they're going to play for the conference championship. Texas A&M almost lost. On the other side, Ole Miss. Yeah, Ole Miss not looking good. But South Carolina is, I believe, in the SEC in this league. Yeah, there they are. They're 2-0. They have 4 more games, all conference games. And Clemson, the Miami is also in there, I think, right? Yeah. I don't know how Miami's in the West. Maybe north, south. I don't know. I could care less. South Carolina there, but they got to play Clemson. That might be for the division title. Georgia has 2 losses. So Georgia has 2 more games. They need to win both of their games. They played an absolutely brutal schedule. But South Carolina's 8-0. And if it held out today, now South Carolina does play Miami. So that's going to be very interesting. Then Auburn, Florida, you never know. So it all works. It might end up being Florida and South Carolina. Haven't seen that for a while. All right, that's going to be it for us today. What a day. And, that's the conference standings there. I don't know. LSU seems set. Texas A&M is 10th and Texas 14. Could be a pseudo playoff game. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Michigan and Notre Dame. Notre Dame looking for that playoff spot. They're at home against Michigan. Michigan, if they were to win, they'd probably move up to about 12th or so, and they have the schedule. They have the schedule to keep doing it. So, all right, have a great day. We'll see you later.